88. Um, my throat is sore. It's been so sore for the past 2 days. I'm congested a little bit. I don't think it's nothing major though, so no need to get scared. But basically, I want to do this reading because I feel like today, is a good day since all of my talk on my community board of figuring out what type of people are attracted to you, what type of people come towards you. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and look at that. Um, I will have timestamps put up at the end. I'm trying to use cards that I don't really use that much anymore, so that way we can kind of get some like new energy, new feel. Um, that's pretty much it. So sorry that I sound like a man, because that's not my intention right now, because that's how I feel. But I want to go ahead and do this because I'm just enjoying my off day. Have to go back to the slave ship tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. So go ahead and look. This is also going to be, I believe, the picture of the actual video front. So don't mind me if I'm not making sense. I feel like I'm all over the place. But the first deck, if you choose this one, it's going to be the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Deck number 2 is going to be the Light Seers Tarot. And then the third one's going to be Today's Journey Tarot. This one I rarely ever use. So we're going to see what's going on. Also, I will be pulling cards at the end, kind of as an advice or a reminder for yourself, from the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Soul's Journey deck. So let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1, Modern Witch Tarot deck. So let's see what's going on. What type of people do you attract? What type of people does pile 1 attract? Wow. First card that just flew out, 5 of Swords. So pile 1, it didn't even let me finish shuffling. You attract people who are users, abusers, selfish. Basically, it's all about them. They're never going to see things from your perspective. It's all about what they want. And if they don't get it, they'll just keep moving on. This is somebody that you want to be cautious with, especially when it comes to your emotions and your feelings, because they don't have any, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and this is because 9 of Swords. This person has their own insecurities, own inner conflict that they have to resolve within themselves. So that's why they behave in this manner. Whoever this type of person is, it's like they could be an air sign, especially with these first 2 cards coming out, or they could have air in their chart. This is someone that holds things in, or they try to blame others for their problems. They don't admit anything. They don't admit anything. This person does not like to admit anything. And it's like by them behaving this way, they end up digging themselves deeper into a hole, is what I'm seeing here. What type of people does pile 1 attract? 7 of Cups. So you attract people who don't really have a direction. They do too much. This is somebody that may consistently feel one way one day and the next they feel another. So this is an inconsistent person. They have a lot of things going on around them. They try to put too much responsibility on themselves as well. This is someone that can't make decisions without it being like an issue. Like they want to be able to select one thing, but it's hard. Like they have a lot of stuff that they can think about. This could also be someone that's considered, a player, someone that doesn't really want to settle down. They feel like they have options. So again, that user aspect is coming out. We also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So pile 1, you attract people who come to you at times when they may feel like their luck is changing. You could be that luck for this person. But with the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is someone that is still working on themselves. So this is somebody that, like I said, they dig themselves deeper into a hole because of their actions. And then it's like they get to a point where it's like, okay, I need to focus on this. I need to do this. So this is someone that also disappears a lot. This is someone that disappears when things get tough. They don't like to express themselves. They don't like to really talk about things. They don't want you knowing their personal business either. They try to act like they're macho, like they got everything under control when they really don't. Someone here is focusing on a lot of things. So you attract damaged people, basically. I know this sounds like a negative reading, right? What else does Pile 1 need to know on what type of person they attract? What type of person? Strength. So, like I said, the outer appearance of this person is like they have it all together. You attract people who have this ego that they don't express to you the troubles they're actually in or what type of emotional turmoil they have. They try to come off as this strength card, being in control of things. I got it. You know, don't worry about me. I'm good. When they're really not. Because it's right underneath the 9 of Swords. This is someone that pretends. So you attract people that pretend to be in control of their life and they're not. So this is that ego again. I'm getting heavy ego here. Someone that's very egotistical. What else does Pile 1 need to know about what they attract? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So again, this is someone, you attract somebody that runs when things get too clear or too serious. Because again, this is a sword. What was that? Queen of Swords in reverse. It's like someone that is very nasty. This is someone mean-spirited. They cut you off for something that they've done. This is someone that doesn't really like to take the blame or accountability for anything that they've done. The type of person does Pile 1 attract? This person always wants to remain in control. They don't want to show any type of weakness when in fact they are being weak when they behave in certain ways. So they don't have to show it. Their actions are already showing that. I just saw something flip over. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So you attract people who are takers. They take whatever you offer them, whether it be monetarily, emotional support, but they just take and take. They're not really givers. 9 of Cups in reverse. You also attract people who are very insecure. People that haven't made it to where they would like to be at. So that's why they try to control other aspects of their life. When it comes to dating, specifically, this is what I see, is that someone here may not have everything together in their life, but when it comes to a relationship or a connection with another person, they always want to be in control of that. So if you do something they don't like, they'll cut you off, whether in a verbal confrontation or just by blocking you without not giving you any type of reason as to why they did this. When in fact, this person needs your help. This person comes to you, especially with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, they come to you for help because they don't feel like they're put together. That's the only thing that they can control is other people's emotions, especially with the 7 of Cups here. This person does this to a lot of people. I don't know. They may do it at the same time, but this person does do this to a lot of people. And it's like after that person wises up and realizes what's happening, they just move on to the next. This is someone that doesn't actually heal in between situations, and they're not going to admit they have a problem. We have King of Pentacles. So yeah, this person feels like the king of their castle, whether it be a female or a male, because we obviously have a Queen of Swords here as well. This is somebody that may have to, like, in outside of you, they are invested in something else. They have to give to something else, and they feel like they're being taken advantage of. So they end up doing the same thing that they despise, which is crazy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So this person is very aware, especially with this King of Swords. They're very aware of how they actually interact with specific situations. They know what they're doing. So if you ever question yourself like, well, maybe or maybe they don't understand, or maybe no, they understand. They're very strategic, whoever this person is, and they know exactly what they're doing. So let's get Pile 1. Let's see what some advice is for you about these type of people. When they come around you, what type of advice does Pile 1 need to know when this person comes around? What type of advice does this person need to know? Pile 1. What type of advice does Pile 1 need to know when this type of person comes around? So we have courage. So this means stand up. Stand up to this type of person. If you feel any, inside of you, your intuition, your gut instinct, whatever you want to call it, if you feel like something's off or there's something you want to say, have the courage to say it. Whoever these type of people are, for Pile 1 that you attract, they're not used to people standing up to them. That's why they have all these options with the Seven of Cups. They're not used to people standing up. So I feel like in this situation, you have to have the courage to speak your mind, no matter how it's going to be perceived by this other person, no matter how, dang, that's weird, no matter how combative it may seem, you're actually sticking up for yourself and setting boundaries. What else does Pile 1 need to know about this type of person that comes towards them? What is their advice for this type of person that comes towards them? What else do we need to know? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is perfect. So this is also saying that you can only do so much from your perspective. You can't change people. You have to be honest. If you see what you see is what you get. And you have to be honest with yourself about that. It's okay that you can't change other people, but you can also control your reaction and how you deal with it. So this is about putting the power back in your hands when it comes to these type of people coming towards you. So this is the Pile 1. This is the type of people that come towards you, or that are attracted to you. I can't even remember. See, look, y'all. The type of people that are attracted to you. So I hope that made sense. And let's go ahead and get into number 2. I'm going to see if I can... What is that called? I'm going to see if I can actually chop this up. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I am not making sense whatsoever. So Pile 2 is the Light Seers Tarot. So we're going to look at what type of people do you attract. What type of people does Pile 2 attract? What type of people does Pile 2 attract? I know the transition's not cute, right? I know. I'm going to put the timestamps, though, for y'all. What type of people does Pile 2 attract? So we have 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the 9 of Cups. I saw that earlier. So with the first row, I feel like you attract a lot of people that may have some type of negative perspective or negative energy surrounding them. These are people that may have actual potential to be something, especially with this Nine of Cups. It's like this person has the potential to be happy, but they stand in their own way. So you attract people that are not in control. They choose to be one way when they can be another. So this is somebody that's like difficult for no reason. This could also be their aspirations with the Nine of Cups. Someone that's wanting to be successful in the sense of what they feel. But with this Queen of Swords, I do feel like this person has issues with taking criticism. So if you were to tell them like, hey, you need to get some help or you need to do something, this person has an issue with that. And they may cut you out. And when we talk about cut off, especially with the Queen of Swords, it's like this person cut you off to distance, to keep some distance between the two of you. We also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is like someone's wasting their energy. This is someone, you attract people that give in to other situations that they feel are more beneficial and choose to let you go if you are not anything like that. So these people are selective. You attract selective individuals to where they look at the flaws in everyone outside of themselves. This could also be someone that's non-committal, that works a lot, or money is some type of win for them. This person holds their emotions as well. So this is like an emotionally unavailable individual. They have choices. They have a direction that they can take. But I do feel like this person's more in the darker side. So they're very stoic. You don't get a lot of emotion from them unless they're on cloud nine. So if things are going good for them, then they're good for you. But if they're not, then this individual kind of pulls back, goes towards other people, and gives to other situations. Yeah, I was about to say there's something triggering. So we have the Star here. So this person sees you as everything that they would like to be. You know, you may be someone that is very open and honest with their emotions. You know, you've done your healing work. You know that you're not perfect. You know, there's areas where you can work on. And this person, you attract people who need that type of energy. So it's like this person sucks up the energy vampire, sucks up your energy and takes it to other people until they need to come back towards you. This is someone that definitely is not good at being alone. So they seek people to accommodate that need for connection. And 2 cards. What does pile 2 attract? What type of people does pile 2 attract? And it doesn't have to be in a relationship either. This could be for friendships or just anyone that you feel that you attract. So Page of Swords. So we have Page of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you do attract people that watch you. These are people that study you, they watch you, and they wait for the right time to come towards you. So I'm getting the sense as well, this is someone that's not genuine, someone that can adapt themselves to what someone else needs to be. So what they need to be. They adapt themselves to what you would like, so that way they can come into your space and reap the benefits of what you have to offer, because they have nothing to offer with this Ace of Pentacles as it stands right now. These are people that look for handouts, people that you can give them all the advice in the world and they still won't do it because they look to you to help them. So this is a very codependent energy in pile 2 that you guys get. This one's pretty straightforward. What is pile 2? What is some advice on how they need to handle this person for pile 2? What advice does pile 2 need to handle this person? What advice does pile 2 need to know when it comes to these type of people that they attract? Solitude. I don't read reversals on these ones. So with this solitude card, this is about you being able to kill the noise and make a decision that's right for you. Because this is like the hermit. You know, like I said, that it's an ongoing healing process, but you have to ask yourself, are you willing to continue to be this person's lifeline while they don't provide anything or give anything to this connection? So it's like sometimes you have to distance yourself from these individuals to regain your stability and your groundedness, if that's a word. I don't know if groundedness is a word. What else does Pile 2 need to know about the people they attract? What should their advice be for the people that they attract? Oops. Do they need to know about people they attract? And also what I'm getting to, you get people that, like I said, they study you. And it's kind of like they try to find your weaknesses because you are so strong, Pile 2. So because you are, you know, more of a high vibrational type of person, it's like they try to look for flaws and things that they can throw in your face. So it's like they're seeking information. That just came to me while I was looking at this Page of Swords. What else? What else does Pile 2 need to know? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this is just a reminder that you are going to have these type of individuals that will consistently come into your life, the energy vampires, the users, the abusers, but you are not allowing them and their problems to affect how you proceed in life. Anytime someone like this comes to you, you regroup and you ask yourself, okay, what can I do differently? Not from the perspective of appeasing this person, but to make sure that you keep going and you don't lose yourself in the process. So Pile 2, that is you guys is what type of people do you attract reading. Hopefully it made sense to you. And we're going to move on to Pile 3. The last pile of what type of people do you attract. So let's see. I'm getting the sense this also may be a selfish pile. The song by Maya, All About Me, came on in my head. So this could also be a selfish person pile. But let's see. What type of people does Pile 3 attract? What type of people does Pile 3 attract? All right, so we have Law in reverse. So this is kind of like the Judgment card, but it's in reverse. What type of people does Pile 3 attract? What type of people does Pile 3 attract? Dang, these cards all want to... Someone mysterious, obviously. We have 5 of Fire, which is like the 5 of Wands, and it's in the reverse. And then we have Control in reverse. So Pile 3, like I said, this one is a pile of also selfishness, but on a different level. This is someone that hides how they actually are from you. So they come off as, you know, oh, you know, they're gentle. But they really do things that are not in line with you at all. These people have severe control problems, but they don't admit it. These people start drama and they're in competition with you because there's something you have that they don't, but they won't admit it. And with this Law in reverse, it's like this person doesn't go by the book. Everything always happens negatively to this person. Like Wheel of Fortune in reverse is what I'm getting. They never have anything good happen to them because of their ugly ways. This is like their spirit is ugly. Wow. And this is like the highest level. This is worse. Not saying the other two don't have, you know, their issues, but this to me is the worst because it's like someone is always creating a negative environment. We have the 5 of air in reverse. So this is someone that will basically give you a shitty deal. Yes, shitty deal. And then regret it if you try to say anything about it. So this is like, for an example, this is a person that will be like, oh, okay, well, I at least gave you some time, but they had already told you, okay, well, this is what we're going to do this day. And we're going to do all this stuff in this day. But then when the day comes, they only give you that little bit of time and then make excuses for all of the things and the reasons why they couldn't produce with what they said. So this is a selfish person, but they do it in a way to kind of backtrack or put it on you as to why something didn't get done. So they try to act like they're not in control of stuff, that they didn't do it. So this is definitely a person that plays victim. We have 1 of water, which is the Ace of Cups. So like I said, this person has a lot of emotions inside of themselves that they may not express. You would not know. This is somebody that you may have to walk on eggshells with. We have the 2 of earth in reverse. So yeah, this person does things that are going to benefit them and their feelings and their emotions, because the 2 of earth is like the 2 of pentacles and it's in the reverse. So instead of, weighing their options, they go with what they want. They don't consider your feelings. This is a person that does not consider your feelings. And we have the 9 of fire in reverse. This person does not work hard to keep anything. Because you think about perseverance. Like, I'm going to keep going no matter what. I'm going to keep trying. This person doesn't try. And that leaves you wondering, like, where do we stand? We have the mother of water in reverse. So this is the Queen of Cups in reverse, which I've never seen. This person actually takes enjoyment in fluctuating your emotions. They want you to appear like you're crazy, like you have the problem. I'm getting a malignant narcissist. This is someone that will have you pulling your hair out. This is the type of people that you attract, pile 3. Someone that will have you pulling your hair out and you end up being just like them, but yet yours is more evident and pronounced than theirs would ever be. So that way they can blame you. So like I said, this person plays the victim. You get people that play the victim all the time in your space. What else does pile 3 need to know about the type of people they attract? 10 of fire. 10 of wands in reverse. Again, you have people that are so convoluted. They have so much going on in their life. They keep this stuff private because it's all surrounding their emotions with this 1 of water. This person has a lot of emotional issues. I would not be surprised if they have mental health issues. They try to avoid these moments. Now, I don't know if it triggers them, but this person just does not care. So because of their actions, you end up being like this person who is feeling like, am I crazy? Am I doing too much? Am I wrong? Like, literally, they put the blame, they shift the blame back onto you, and they try to act like the victim. Instead of dealing with their problems and admitting and holding themselves accountable, that's exactly what they do. So pile 3, let's see, what is some advice for pile 3 on how to deal with this type of person? What is some advice for pile 3 on how to deal with this type of person? How does pile 3 deal with this type of person that they attract? How can pile 3 deal with this type of person that they attract? Just want one. Trying to keep it consistent. Action. So this is about not allowing the behavior and taking action to show this person like, hey, wow, the flow just flew out too. Y'all was just going to be destined to get an extra card. because flow came out. So we have action and we have flow. So basically, this is about you taking action, doing what you need to do that you feel in your heart. So if you feel like telling this person, like, hey, you're being an ass or you're doing XYZ, go ahead and do that and then leave it alone. This is also you cutting someone off or not associating yourself with someone and just letting things happen naturally, because if you get out of character, someone will always be able to blame you. But if you're able to hold your emotions in and hold your feelings in, take the action that you feel is necessary and just let it be, this person's behavior will eventually come to light. So what's done in the dark will come to the light. So this is about you letting things flow naturally and not reacting to every single thing that these type of people do. Because at the end of the day, you do have a choice. You can walk away. And then this person won't be able to blame anybody. What other advice does Pile 3 needs to hear for when these type of people come towards them? What else does Pile 3 need to hear when this type of person comes towards them? Surrender. I can release my need to control. So some of you may need to let things be. Like we said with the flow card, you can't control certain situations. I forgot what pile I said that in, but you can't control certain situations. You have to just let things naturally happen. And this is actually reminding me, I don't know why this is coming up, but it looks like, you know, the sperm going to the egg. You can't control which sperm is going to make it, if it's going to be a boy or a girl, if they're going to have problems. It's kind of like you will know when the time is right. So that could be something that you may know when it's time to leave a situation that's not building you up. So that is the pick a card for what type of people you attract, with some advice for you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I thank you so much, and I'll catch you later on.